Ain't nobody there but us. Girl, when you dance, just take it slow. We're gonna ride the boogie. Hey, Annette. You're moving your hair, baby. You gotta move your fingers off your ear. Hey, Faye. Ain't got no money. Ain't like this other guys you hang around. But you have to scratch. It's work. Don't let the curls fool you. She got some hair. Do you? Hey, Miss Diaz. Mother. Hey, DC and Lisa. Hey, Priest. I'm putting grease on my hair. I used to only use natural products on my girl's hair, just straight up pure olive oil and coconut oil in their hair, until we moved to Oklahoma, to the city, because when they started going to public schools here in Oklahoma have outbreaks of lice. Lice don't like this. Lice like natural. Lice don't like this. Once they started having lice outbreaks, we went back to grease for public situations, if you know what I'm saying. Because my entire life growing up here in Oklahoma, they was always looking for lice in kids' hair. I never had lice. Why? Because my hair was full of blue magic. My kids' hair is going to be full of blue magic. We're not bringing home lice. That's just not going to happen. She doesn't like getting her hair combed. She not sad. She's sleepy. She stayed up all night long. All day. She not going to look at the screen to read it. Priest trying to talk to you, Rayann. See, she's not even moving. Won't even open her eye to look at the screen. Priest said he wants to give you a hug. Hey. You next, Sasha. All right, come on. You have to give me a few days to relax, though. Sit up. Hey, Keith. You're at the Tosh Priest. Did you grow some hair out? You gonna grow your hair back this summer? I have YouTube Music now because it's now part of your premium if you pay for premium. So that's what I'm listening to. I'm letting it play, trying to see how I like it. A few bags of Crunching Munch. I'd rather some cheese. You know, Crunching Munch, those kernels get up under your gums and they hurt. I'll take a block of Kobe. Hey, Brittany.
What's Crunching Munch?
That caramel popcorn with the peanuts in it. Makes me wanna shout. Away from the girl. You, baby. I can do either one. When I'm adding in hair, I think I just automatically do it underhanded.
Why do you do this?
Why did you want? It just twisted itself when I was braiding. That's why I kept trying to get you to sit up. Because when it gets too close and I'm bunching the braid up, it'll do that. I got to figure out how to get a camera close enough to show that, Brittany. Basically, I grab my hair, I separate it, and I twist it like this and make myself 3 strands. And then I put this over the hair, but kind of in the middle. And I grab one side with this finger, and then I grab one part with this finger, and then I grab the middle with this, and I just wrap it around. Hey, Saritha. Hey, Lee Africa. Hey, Mark. Hey, China. I started off braiding my Barbie's hair, my Cabbage Patch's hair. So I've just always been able to do it because that was what I did. I sat all day long braiding my doll's hair. And then when I was about, say, 13 or 14, went to one of my friend's houses, Tanya, and she had some braiding hair. And I grabbed her doll that she had sitting on her bed, and I grabbed that braiding hair, and I figured out how to add in hair on her doll. And yeah. Boom, 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 boom. I'll try that. I'll try that, Annette. We'll see. When I was doing my own hair, I just put the braid in my mouth. Let's see. That works. Thank you. What kind of update? What happened? We're literally in happiness. I'll be good to you. We'll be together. Yeah. Victory. Love and happiness. Thank you, Annette. That worked. She's still grabbing it. make you do wrong. Make you come home early. Make you stay out all night long. Love. It depends, Nanny, what kind of braids I'm doing, how small they are, how many breaks they want to take. If they're making it hard for me to do the hair because they don't want to sit, if they slouching and pulling away,
Now I get my blanket.
if they want to go get a blanket. Yeah, these aren't too small. These are kind of mid-size. And I'm doing 2 layers. I'm doing this back layer, and then the front, there's going to be more cornrows in the front because she's going to be doing a lot of swimming. She's going to camp. So these back here are going to be individual, this sectioned off part here, but all this up here is going to be cornrows.
No, so it's gonna be like cornrow like this.
This part is going to be cornrowed in whatever pattern I decide to do. But this part is just loose braids. But this part will be braided down to your hair back to this part. So you won't have anything hanging in your face.
So the braids they're gonna come down here with these braids.
Right. I don't know why the notifications don't act right. That's just a YouTube thing. With who is it? There's somebody now who I get their alert 10 minutes after their stream is done. Who is it? I don't get DC Kool-Aid and Lisa's at all anymore. They don't come through. I have to search just because I know when they're going to stream, or DC will send me a inbox in my Facebook. But there's somebody. It's either A View is a View or Lexi. I think it's Lexi. I get her alerts when she's done. When she ends, that's when I get an alert for Lexi. See, I got my 3 pieces again. A lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. And when you start your braids, it's not just a loop around. You literally, like, you start your individual braids are started like a cornrow. Like, it's just not wrapped around the whole piece of hair. You literally have to braid that hair in like a little mini cornrow. Because otherwise, if you just loop it over the top and start braiding, that's those braids that just slide right out. You just pull them right on out the hair because it's just wrapped around the hair. So you literally braid it into the braid. No matter how tiny your little individual is, it still starts off like a little mini cornrow. A mini hip Ripperton. I have to work up to that.
What's a Ripperton?
Mini Ripperton sang real high note, right? Real high pitched. If we get to a song that's got it in there, I can do it. Instead of me.
They were so happy again.
She's got yums. And the world's all right with me. A lovely day. A lovely day. Yeah, my back is killing me, so if I make faces, just ignore it. About an hour ago, it was storming so hard here. Y'all, the thunder sounded like bombs going off. And both of these girls were still sleeping.
I wasn't asleep in the morning.
It wasn't in the morning. It was an hour ago. I don't want them too much bigger because they're not going to last. She's going to camp. She's going to be swimming and running and all kinds of stuff. If I make them huge, then they'll get all frizzy and she'll look a whole mess before she makes it back home. They got to be to a small enough size to where they're going to last her in and out of the pool every day, running, playing, acting crazy, flipping, flopping. It's got to be small enough to withstand the children being children.
Oh, also, this is a few days before camp too.
Mm-hmm. All began to just seem like heaven. So and I don't want it to be too big either because I don't want too much chlorine getting soaked up in there and trapped. If you know what I'm saying. I want them to be small enough to where when she rinses them, they can dry and they can completely dry through and through. We don't want her coming home with fungus and mold in the head. That's
You
not
can
good.
get fungus and mold in your head.
Didn't we have to start your hair over because you got a fungus infection in your hair? Remember? And that wasn't even from going swimming. That was just from scratching your scalp and you touched something. Yeah, I think that's what she had. It was when she was playing basketball, and they'd go change in the locker rooms and stuff, and all of a sudden they just said it was some type of fungus. They didn't give us a specific one. It was just some type of tinea in her scalp, and it got to where it was literally making her hair break off, and she had to take 2 separate doses of some prescription meds to clear it up. And when it finally cleared up, her hair went back to being nice and soft and, like it was before, like it used to be. Her hair, it had gotten real dry and like brittle. It was weird. It was crazy. And I couldn't figure out what was going on.
Yeah, my teacher kept saying that it was the perm.
Yeah, her teacher was blaming it on her having a perm. And she had just gotten a perm, like first time ever, because she was at school with some little girl who was harassing her because she had natural hair. And she was jumping up and screaming in the middle of the classroom. So I just put a perm on her hair so she wouldn't do that.
That was in 2016 when I got the perm in 4th grade. This happened in 5th grade last year.
But last year you didn't have a perm.
Yeah, I did. That was the second time.
Most of last year, I never redid the perm.
Yeah, you didn't redo it.
Yeah, you didn't know. The perm had grown out. You didn't have a perm. She was just talking noise to talk noise.
I remember she said, I know when perms go bad. I know. And I actually wasn't even a perm
She didn't
go
know
bad.
nothing.
And then she told me don't leave without giving you her phone number. So then I gave you a note with her phone number. She said that she was going to wash out the perm.
No, I had a Wave Nouveau. Hey, Cutting Pam. I had a Cutting Pam. I had a Cutting Pam. I had a Wave Nouveau. I never had a Jerry curl.
What's a Wave Nouveau?
It was a body perm. It kind of worked like a curl, except for you could actually straighten it if you wanted to. You could wear it straight or curly. And it wasn't wet like a Jerry curl was.
Wow.
The Wave Nouveau actually just looked like my hair.
Oh, feel like you got your hair done to
Like
your
I had
hair.
my natural hair done. Like it was just curly. It was just curls. They actually didn't even the very first time I ever got it done, I got it curled, but after that she didn't even put me in rollers anymore. She just put the stuff on my hair and then she put me under the dryer. So I guess she just went with my natural curls because she didn't even roll my hair. It was just kind of a texturizer that made your hair not frizz up like your natural hair would. Like my natural hair, I can have my natural hair and wash it and put a little oil in it and let it hang. But by the end of the day, I got a big old poofy, frizzy afro because humidity, hot, cold, whatever, everything that changes makes my hair do something crazy. But with the Wave Nouveau, it just stayed, laying like it was laying. It didn't get bigger and bigger and bigger. I will. No, I never rolled my hair with soda cans. I did. I curled my hair with straws one time. I did do straw curls one time. It took a long time, and then it made my hair look real short. It looked like I had a little short curly afro. It was real short. It was like hers. Only the beginning of my love. Hey, Nikki. From you is never too much. I just don't wanna stop. Days in your arms is never too much. Don't wanna stop. Kisses from you is never. Stop slouching. Sit up.
My, back then people used to cut their bangs way over here.
Mm-hmm. Full bang. Like Punky Brewster had. Yep, I remember the time. You make me happy. This you can tell. It's a little bit too much hair in there.
Dude, get up. Is Doodle sleeping?
Mm-hmm. I'll let go. Do you watch Coneheads before you go to sleep?
What's a cone head?
It's a TV. I'll go get that. Should be in my package.
Now, like, really?
No. Wanna make sure I'm right, girl, before I let go. It shines on you. You know there's nothing happens you. Before I met you. Oh, never let you go before I go.
Why? Do guinea pigs get sleepy a lot?
I don't know, I'm not a guinea pig.
Well, you sitting here days with them before. Oreo.
That's the sauce. Make sure. Before. Hey, Chris and Kay. I can't let you go. All right. Hold on now. Just because you said that, DC. My wings over here thawing out right now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Taking my freedom. Living my life like it's golden. 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 Golden. Give him some of that ganyan.
No, don't give her.
Give him some. Living my life like it's golden. Golden.
Ow.
Living my life like it's golden. 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 Golden. Shaylin is still asleep. She is still asleep. She didn't go to bed until about 10 this morning. I'm not going to do that because then she's going to try and come in here.
Do what?
Get in the way like she always does when I'm trying to do your hair. So I'm trying to sit right next to me or sit right next to you or somewhere not feasible. Golden, 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 golden. Like it's golden. was a little nappy-headed boy. What's for Christmas? What would be my toy?
Ow.
Who them friends of mine? Hey, Karen. Okay, DC. Kicking me over behind. Days could come back from my days. And though I have to go, days come back once more. Days and though I have to go. I love him so. With that nurse, you nasty boy. Oh, wow. For Sunday school, you change yours for candy after church is through. It's principal's office down the hall. Do you? All right. Row 1 is done. I wanna dance off. I wanna dance off. Come on now, you can't pull away from me. I wanna dance off. Night. Jumbo braids won't be good for camp. She's going to camp tomorrow or day
Not
after
tomorrow.
day after tomorrow.
Not the day after tomorrow. Not Sunday. Monday.
No, she's going to camp. So we're doing her hair for camp, whatever day it is. And I need something. She'll be swimming every single day. She'll be running and playing and flipping and flopping. And I need something small enough that's not going to get all frizzy and trash looking within 2 days. Because she will be at camp all week. And we need something that when she rinses her hair after they take a shower, not too much water is going to be trapped where it can get mildew, mold, or fungus. I mean, I know a lot of real fast things I could do, but it's not going to last. And I'm not going to be there to do her hair. So. Your love is my love, your love to stay. What you know to be real. I love you. I feel I need you to be real.
Oh, deal.
Real. It's got to be real. Suhu. Hey, Queen of Crazies. What you know to be real. Got to be real. Got to be real. Oh yeah, I gotta check on my sister Lexi. Hey Key, how you doing? Lexi got overheated on her stream down in that laundry room, y'all. So she was waiting on Shamara to come get the laundry, and she was gonna go back in the room and try and cool off. I told her to put a cold towel around her neck. I just want to see how she's doing now. She hadn't
They keep
responded
trying
yet.
to fight. They're upset with each other.
Somebody's stealing all the youngs.
Yeah, Zero wants to beat up Oreo.
Was she trying to take all you whiteys? I don't know why she does that to the side of the thing before she drinks her water.
What, stare?
No, she licks the side of the metal thing, the straw. See how she goes to the side of it?
Mm-hmm. Maybe it makes it come out easier.
Yeah, right. I think maybe she just likes the cold feel of the metal, like she licks it and then she goes to drink the water.
I do. Well, Doodle makes up her own reasonings for everything.
Of course.
She is still a baby.
Never runs a cover. She ain't said nothing back yet, y'all. She might have went to sleep. I'm just sectioning off this whole row, going ahead and making it into the parts that I need and twisting it. I don't know, Nikki. A few hours at least. All depends on how many breaks we got to take. I got to feed them at some point. I'm just making burgers though, so that won't take too long. And this is what I used to do her hair. Her hair used to always be in twists. I would add a little bit of kinky twist hair, Marley braid hair to her hair, and I would twist it. And those twists would last her for a month. And it actually grew her hair. I grew her hair out really long. Her hair was halfway down her back. And she came home from school one day, and half of her twists were gone. And I kept looking. I was like, well, maybe she got her hair wet. Maybe it just drew up. But no, when I took it down, she had cut half the twist off. I'm doing chicken tonight. My chicken's over here thawing out and seasoning right now. I went and got my wings, and I just put all my seasoning right in the bag that the wings came in. So as they thaw, they'll marinate. Excuse me. And DC already volunteered to be challenged. I just love when people volunteer like that. It makes it nice. They just jump in and say, I want to do it. I want to do it. And you be like, okay, I got you. I got you. Where you going, George? Wait. Y'all see what I deal with? It's too cold. I done turned my air off. She don't have the air in the rest of the house on. She done turned that off already. But she's still talking about it's cold. It's not cold in here. It's hot. I can tell you, when you get grown, I won't be visiting you. You're not going to have me cooking.
Well, to you and Doodle, it's hot.
She want to keep a house 85 degrees.
I wonder how it is for Doodle always walking around in that.
The 2-time spicy wings challenge. Where my sauce go? I got all 3 sauces, but the 2-time spicy wing sauce. I ordered all 3 though. I got the carbo, the 1-time, and the 2-time. So you drench your wings in that sauce and eat them People are eating 10 wings, but y'all know I've had a gastric bypass, so I don't think I'll be able to eat that many wings. So I'm just going to be eating as many as I can. I haven't had anything to eat today, so maybe that'll help me out. And I'll be able to eat them because it's not a whole chicken wing, you know, it's parts. So 10 pieces of chicken wings. So that's actually 5 wings. So I might be able to do 10. We'll see. But it's just eat the wings covered in the sauce. Don't have anything to drink with it. What are you eating, Queen Crazies? What's making you throw up? What are you trying to eat? Sit up. Take the curve out your back. What are you trying to eat that's making you sick? Talk to me. What kind of protein shake is it? What brand? And what are you using what liquid are you using? What are you putting in it to make the shake? Premier. I don't know if I've ever tried the Premier. Is it already liquid? Or are you adding something to it? Is it a powder and you're adding liquid? It's already made. Is that a whey protein base, or is it soy? Is it, what is it? What's the protein coming from? What kind of protein is it? And what's the sugar content? Hey Lexi, I just texted you, sis, to see how you were feeling. You leaning this way. Why are you leaning?
They're so ready to beat up each other.
Yeah, I can't do sugar. That's why I'm asking, what's the content of that? Even the natural sugars. I can't. Natural sugars make me sicker than candy. I can't eat a carrot. Carrot will make me pass out. An apple.
What about a doodleberry?
1 gram of sugar.
How much does a gram equal?
Very little.
1 milligram of the doodle.
You may need to get a powder instead of trying that liquid one. Get you a powdered whey protein. Whey, W-H-E-Y. Get you a powdered whey protein and either mix it with water or like coconut milk or some soy silk, and try that. It could be that particular protein your body don't like. Because if it's something your body don't like, it's just not going to like it. And you don't want to keep, throwing up over and over because you'll, swell stuff up. Because if your pouch don't like it, it just don't like it. And it's not going to. Yeah, natural sugars hit me faster. Like I could literally eat a Snickers and, it could possibly like start to kick in a little bit to where I just kind of feel like a head rush kind of feeling from a Snickers. But you give me a carrot, one bite of a carrot, and I just start chewing on that carrot. Before I could even finish the second bite, I'll be pouring down sweat. I'd be breathing hard like I was about to have a fit and pass out or something. Yeah, natural sugar hits me real quick and real hard. Yeah, keep drinking your water and try and get you a protein powder that's whey protein based. And I would first try just mixing it with water. Try water first because a water is agreeing with you. And then you can try some unsweetened coconut or unsweetened soy. You want the unsweetened. Look, girl, you're going to have to be still, right? You're making this real difficult. Oh, no. It's too soon. You're not even able to keep your liquid down yet. You don't want to try eggs yet. Way too soon for the egg. You gotta get comfortable with just the liquids first. You don't even want to go there with that. Please. Once you find a protein that your stomach will accept and you get you know, to where it's going down fine. You're not throwing up. Because as long as you've been throwing up, you don't want to try any kind of solid, not even a soft solid. You don't want to do it because everything is it's irritated in there. So something thicker than, you know, that little thin protein is not going to be accepted at all. You don't want to do that. But once you find a protein that's working, then you can work up to like yogurt or like sugar-free pudding, the popsicles I told you about. Once that's okay, then you can move up to like a oatmeal and add your protein powder into the oatmeal. Some real thin grits maybe, or cream of wheat malted, whichever one you like, you know. Same thing, put your protein in there. Once you get okay with that, then you'll work up to a soft scrambled egg. Boom, 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 boom. I know a place ain't no about to crying. We gonna fight. Y'all see what I deal with? You asked me how long it's gonna take? 5,000 years.
Okay. Finally one. Doodle, I wish I had your fur. At certain times, I wish I had the doodle fur. I would not want it for summer.
This is summer. You got to sit up and give me your head.
No, I'm just in the cold room.
This room is not cold. This room is hot. And it's gonna keep getting hotter and hotter because I got a whole computer, I got a freaking big screen TV, and a refrigerator all running in here at one time. And you had me turn the air off, and you have the air to the house off. Therefore, it's gonna be real toasty in this room. Right, Nikki? Nikki said you're gonna miss camp. You keep taking breaks. We'll still be sitting here Tuesday.
The deadline is Monday.
I know. So you need to quit getting up playing with this doggone blanket. Hey, Dan. She said, you said the deadline, but you still gonna be sitting here Wednesday getting your hair done.
Well, Doodle will be here.
What's that got to do with you missing camp?
Doodle's gonna miss camp with me.
Doodle not going to camp. Doodle camping right there. Let's get on down. Don't you wanna jam tonight? Jam tonight. Jam tonight. Don't you wanna jam tonight? DC Kool-Aid and Lisa love my comment. Jam tonight. Jam tonight. Don't you wanna jam tonight? Don't you wanna? Don't you wanna?
I was watching this one video. Oh, I was watching the YouTuber reaction videos of parents breaking and taking away their child's electronics like Xboxes and stuff. Anything else was breaking the Xboxes and acting crazy, but these one parents, instead of breaking the Xbox, they took it away, and their son started yelling at them, and then took the TV and broke it with an axe. And instead of getting the axe or something, they kept yelling his name and kept saying, "What are you doing?" No, like y'all are just going to sit there and just yell, "What are you doing?" And then when he did that, his dad just got in the car with the Xbox and left. And then he walked up and watched his dad leave and said, "Where are you going? I need my Xbox." And then his mom said he's not coming back. He's leaving with it. And then he told his mom, "What are you looking at?" And then he tried to swing at her with the
You know you die, right? You would no longer be with us. It would be an RIP situation.
If I did that.
Mm-hmm.
If I took an axe and just decided to break this TV.
Right, Nikki. She comes in here 3, 4, 5 times a day to tell me about the crazy stuff she's looking at, and I'm like, why are you looking at that? And she's usually cracking her head up, and I'm like,
And then you were just standing there just saying, "What are you doing? What are you doing? Why did you do that for?" So like y'all are just gonna stand there and just let him do what he's doing.
Dumpling, tell you something. Okay, you got to all this balled up around your head. I need to get to your head. Sweet taste in my mouth, girl. Oh, sucky now. a woman way over town that's good to me. Oh yeah, I got a woman way over town that's good to me. Oh yeah, give me money when I'm in need. I got a woman way over town that's good to me. Early in the morning, just for me. Oh yeah, early in the morning, just for me. Oh yeah, for me. I got a woman way over town that's good for me. Oh yeah,
Who sings this song?
Ray Charles.
Oh, this was a familiar voice, but I couldn't think of who it was. Why is Deagle's face smushed up against the cage? Or it looks like it is, but it's not.
She hides in the light.
Well, she's laying right in it.
Right there back in her home, I got a woman way over town that's good for me. Oh yeah, I got a woman way over town that's good to me. Oh yeah, she gets the way. Hey Dee Dee, I got a woman way over town that's good to me. Oh yeah, don't you know she's all right? She's all right. She's all right. That scared me, y'all. I thought her whole braid came off in my.
That if it did, that means that she didn't do it good enough.
I thought the hair attached to your head came off. I thought the whole thing dislocated from your scalp. I was like, what the heck?
What if it did?
That wouldn't be good. Hey, Princess Fiona. They said, I said, not Siri. Get off of here. All in somebody's business.
Siri is always listening.
She don't never talk to me when I'm actually talking to her. When I'm talking to somebody else, she want to say, how can I help you? You can't. You always ignore me unless I'm not talking to you. Oh. Oh my God, get some more hair, y'all. Family reunion. Family reunion. Hey, Miss Notch. You got to get in line after Tasha and Priest. Tasha said she next, and then Priest said he was after Tasha.
It didn't Doodle.
No.
What would Doodle's fur look like if you braided
She wouldn't be still, so I could try.
it?
I'd be all kinds of bit up messing with Doodle.
Doodle bites.
Don't she try to bite me when I'm trying to cut her fingernails?
Yes.
So what do you think she's gonna do if I'm trying to braid her hair?
Oh.
She'd be a whole angry little somebody.
As soon as I said Doodle bites, she got up. So you're not sleeping anymore, Doodle? Are you happy, Doodle?
What you doing?
I'm looking for Doodle.
What?
Looking for a Doodle.
You jumping at the screen. Dang, took all that time to get to a song. I thought you were getting dreads. Said, what happened to the dreads? Why you change your mind on the dreads? Drifting on a memory.
Because Doodle told him
I'd
to.
rather be than with you.
Oh, hello, Doodle.
Loving you.
Come on. Doodle's here.
Girl, 2 days. Oh no, I couldn't have done that one. I gotta be able to go home and not come back. Once I leave, I need to be done. I can't do 2 days. Now I've done all day. When I went to Heidi and JoJo's in Houston, that's the African braiding shop. It's where Beyonce got her braids done. I would go in there at 9 in the morning and didn't leave until almost midnight. But I was done when I left. I was done. But I would literally be there all day, all night.
They was going that slow.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if Beyonce was there all day,
Hey,
all
Atlanta.
night. What if that's where she got the braids for Formation was?
Yeah, mine was too, but I didn't get micros though. I did not get micros. I got freestyle. So, they're not teeny tiny. And they didn't have to braid to the end of my hair. They only had to braid like that much and then tie a knot. But it still took her all that time doing that. And then her crazy butt would be snatching on my hair, trying to make the braid hang straight because my hair would curl the braid up. And I was like, why are you pulling on my hair? What you doing? She's like, it won't be straight. It won't be straight. I'm like, baby, I got curly hair. The hair I'm having you braid into it is curly hair. Let it be curly and quit yanking on my head. I mean, it's not like I bought, wet and wavy hair. It's going to be wet and wavy. When I finish here, I'm going to go home, get in the shower. I'm going to soak it down. It's all going to be curly. Please stop yanking on that braid.
Well, but it won't be straight.
It didn't need to be straight. But when I walked in and she saw how much hair I had, she was trying to convince me to get kinky twist. She's like, you need to get kinky twist because you have too much hair. You need kinky twist. I'm like, no, I don't want kinky twist. I want what I asked you for.
What's kinky
But you have
twist?
too much hair. Like when I would twist your hair. It's like, I don't want that. I want what I asked you for. That's what I'm paying for. That's what I want. But it will take long. Okay, get to braiding. That's why I'm paying you so much doggone money.
How are you gonna tell people that what they want they can't have because that's still a customer? You just lost money.
Getting better. About all that I can do. But I've said before, the person who did my hair the fastest was actually not licensed. She lived in East Texas in the country. And that girl did my braids, the same kind that I went to Heidi and JoJo's for, the same kind that I was paying them $400 for. She did my hair for, I think she charged me $50, but I would give her $75 because I got a lot of damn hair.
More people are here.
But yeah, I think she charged me $50 because she charged other people $35. But I have a lot of hair, so she would charge me $50. But I gave her more money because I have a lot of hair, and I know I have a lot of hair. But she could do my whole head in about 6.5, 7 hours. Every time she ever did my hair, 6.5, 7 hours was the longest she ever took. And they were like, she did a good job. They weren't loose. I never had a single braid come out. She was good.
Did she
Hey,
have
Crystal.
her own
Hey,
hair
Carol.
shop?
No, I just said she wasn't a licensed hairstylist.
If only you knew where she was now.
I know where she is. She's still in Texas. She lives in the country. She's true. Right there next to Overton. She just only does hair when she feels like it. That was the thing about her. She would retire all the time. She'd do hair for so long, and then she'd say, I don't braid no more. I don't do braids. She would post that on her Facebook. I don't do braids no more. And then you wait a few months, and next thing you know, I'm taking hair appointments. And then a couple days go by. I'm not doing hair no more. But I think people just used to make her mad is what it is. People ask you to do their hair, and then you sit there and do all the work, and then they say, I don't have no money. You mean I've been braiding on your hair for 4 hours and you didn't have a dime? Or get them people that wanted a discount. Yeah, that's what she had to deal with. Especially if it was, family. Family always want a family discount.
Family want a discount.
And they don't let you know you doing their hair for a discount until you're done. And then they want to hand you $5. I don't have no money right now, but I got this right here. I got you later. Jungle Man. So the YouTube music thing, when you open it up, it tells you it just shows you a bunch of pictures of different singers and tells you click on all the people that you listen to. So I listen to all kinds of music. So I've clicked on all kinds of people. So what I chose to listen to for while I'm braiding hair, it said Grown Folks Barbecue. But even with the Grown Folks Barbecue, because I, picked such a wide range of types of music I listen to, I'm getting some real interesting stuff playing in my ear that I've never even heard of. This is Curtis Mayfield. Doo-doo wop is strong in here. Never heard that in my life.
What does that mean?
I don't know. And this is by, I don't know if it's somebody Spanish or, Spanish. This Picadillo by Cal Tajer and Eddie Palmieri. Here's Ella Fitzgerald. If it ain't got that swing, do-wop, 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 do-wop. Do-wop, 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 do-wop. Thing, if it ain't got that swing. Yeah, people always want a discount. What kind of braids you getting, Edwana?
Never. This guy did a challenge where he was going to a lot of restaurants and seeing if he could get a discount. He went up to this one McDonald's. It was horrible customer service. When he at first got up, they said, "What do you want?" Just like that. And he said, "Yeah, I would like a McChicken, but I was wondering if I could get a 10% off discount." And they said, "We don't do that here." And
Probably
said,
got
"Okay."
bad service because he probably goes in there all the time trying to figure out pranks he can pull, and that's probably why they look at him. What do you want? If he come in there all the time with some foolishness.
It's the first time he did this challenge. He probably
goes in there with other
drinks.
stuff. That's what I'm saying. So they already know him. They see him coming and be like, "Oh Lord, here he comes." So he walk up there and they say, "What? No, go away." Give him some of that.
But this one
Hey,
place,
Preston.
at Chick-fil-A, they didn't give him a discount. But because he was giving the food to the homeless, they gave him a 50% off discount. Doodle.
Priest or Sid. Thank you. Ain't got that swing. Do up, do up, do up, do up, do up, do up, do up. Yeah, I tried to get well, like a design cornrow in the very front, but all of my hair was cornrowed because I had my cousin add curly hair to my hair, some red curly hair, because I want to see what it looked like with curly hair, but I didn't want to actually dye my own hair. And so she had cornrowed all my hair and then put the curly hair in the back, braid, weaved into the cornrows. Well, there was two issues. I found out I was allergic to weave glue. I'm allergic to that. I don't know, is it latex, whatever that glue is made out of? I'm allergic to that. Because when she finished, it was like my head was on fire. It hurt so bad. As I was driving home, I was unbraiding the cornrows that was in the back under the curly hair. I was like, I'll just take them down. My hair's curly anyway. It won't matter. It'll just all go together. I'll just have some black curls and I have some red curls. I got to get it. But that didn't help. It was still burning. Like the pain went away that I had from the braids themselves, but the burning was still there. So I had to end up, when I got home, pulling the tracks out because that glue had to go. It was burning me. But even I left this part was still braided, was still cornrowed. But just this part in front where the design was so painful. I was like, I can't do cornrows. Cornrows are not for me. I can do individuals. Individuals don't bother me. They hurt, but I can wash my hair. And something about washing my hair with the individuals, it loosens up and it's okay. Those cornrows, washing didn't work. Swimming didn't work. It was just hurting.
Why would swimming work?
Yeah, that one time I had glue. That's the one and only time. It burned. It burned so bad.
What does it mean when the able to sit there like that?
She's thinking.
Of what?
All they're playing is
Old music.
jazz and blues. It's more than just old. It's just like at first it was like giving me a mixture, but now it's not.
Now they're fighting again.
It's like once it got to the end of the barbecue, it just went to grown folks night. Let's see what that is.
Get it real. What?
Oh, that's good. Thank you, Carol. Yeah, when I had her do my hair, I was actually going to a family reunion. So I just ended up having my hair in the back, my curls, and then I left the cornrow design that was in the front. And now it's just how I ended up wearing my hair. Was mine in the back. I didn't even get to really see what I looked like with the red hair. Because even when I got home, I didn't look in the mirror. I was just pulling that hair out. So I never even really saw myself, what I was going to look like with red hair. It was burning. It had to go.
Well, maybe you can just buy a red wig today.
I don't have to buy a red. We can go try one on. But after that, I was actually never concerned about what I look like with it anyway. I think that burning cured my interest. From the start, my baby, you be my baby. It's the only way we know how to rock. It's the only way we know how to rock. Hey, Afro Black, how you doing? I was cracking up at your girlfriend video. You were my baby, my blues, my blues. If y'all haven't seen Afro Black's new video about his new girlfriend, you gotta go watch that. People screaming your name. You are my baby. Give him some of that. Yep. I'm trying out YouTube music for the first time since it's included with my premium package.
Will you be able to play it on your lives?
No. No. It's still copyright. All right, we got one more left on this row, y'all. It's the only way we know how to rock. It's the only way we know how to rock. Solange.
Isn't that Beyonce's sister?
Mm-hmm.
I read this thing. And she yelled at someone because it said, "Hey, you're Beyonce's sister." And she like, "No, I'm my own person."
And wouldn't that be annoying if someone always called you Shaylin's sister instead of Rayann?
Yeah.
You got a whole name. Just like you don't want nobody always calling you Leilani's daughter. Leilani's daughter, how you doing? Hey, Leilani's daughter. What's going on, Leilani's daughter? That's annoying. Like my whole life walking around the family. Little Tony, little Monique.
Isn't that what our
Any
cousins
point in
do?
time, are y'all plan on learning what my name is, or you just gonna always call me little somebody?
Isn't that what our cousins do and our
Yeah,
family members do?
little Aunt Connie, little Leilani. They have names.
Or they just call you Leilani's daughter.
What?
Or they just call you Leilani's daughter.
Call me Leilani's daughter? That wouldn't make sense.
Or they just call me Leilani's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Doodle. Doodle.
Thank you, Afro. My bedroom. My body, your body. Oh, I gotta straighten my leg out. My body, your body. My body, your body. Okay, Afro, see you later. Yeah, they do. The thing that I learned when I was in college, though, there's certain braids, certain types of braids, that the purpose of those braids is to make your hair come out. Like that's the purpose of the braids. And so Americans see certain braids and they think they're pretty and they want to get that done to their hair. And then they're like, it took my edges out. But that's what it's supposed to do. Like they don't look into what it is that they're choosing. Certain types of braiding and techniques, the purpose is to take your hair out. I found that out in college. There was an African girl, an exchange student at my school, and she had long, 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 beautiful hair. But she was always getting these, teeny tiny braids. Like, what's the lady's name? Beverly Johnson, the lady that's over Ebony Jet magazine, where her hair, goes further and further back each year. And, when I saw her in those braids, I was like, your hair is coming out like that because of those braids. If you don't get those braids, then it'll stop. She's like, oh, I know. That's what I want. And I was like, huh? She's like, yeah, that's what the braids are for. I want it to do that because having a large forehead in Africa shows that you're highly intelligent. The purpose of those braids are to take the hair out and to give you a bigger forehead. Like that's the point. So I was like, oh, I did not know that. But yeah, certain braiding techniques, the purpose is to take your hair out. It's like, that's not an accidental result. That's an on-purpose result. And when I would get my hair done at Heidi and JoJo's, I would tell them, nope, you cannot braid. Number one, you can't braid my baby hair. Just leave that alone. Don't braid that. Don't attach that to my other hair because the baby hair doesn't grow. And all it's going to do is snatch out of my head. Just leave that where it is. Just braid my hair. And don't try to pull my brains through while you're braiding. Just braid my hair. She used to be real upset, though, that I wouldn't let her braid my baby hair. She'd be like, it's not going to be neat. It's not going to be neat if I don't braid this. Well, it's okay. It don't need to be neat. Leave that alone. Yep, you are, Dan. You're getting smarter.
I guess everybody with no edges is highly intelligent and smarter than everyone.
Huh?
I guess everyone with no edges is very, very intelligent and
Sweet lady, would you be my sweet love for a lifetime? I'll be there when you need me. Just call and receive me. All right, stand up for a second. I gotta straighten my leg out. Oh, whew, y'all. Arthritis is no joke, y'all.
I have arthritis.
Arthritis. I have arthritis.
I'm hungry.
Can't help you.
Order pizza.
You got some money?
No,
You don't give up your camp money for pizza?
No, I need that money.
Okay, so we're not ordering pizza. Now, if you want to go clean the New Wave thing, I can go ahead and make the burgers if you're ready to eat.
Okay.
Go clean the New Wave and bring it here, and I'll make the burgers. Would you be mine? Ouch. Whew. You're so damn fine. Burgers, pepper jack seeds. That sounds good.
How many of a rolls are you gonna do in my hair?
Turn around. Let me see that poof. That's gonna be 2 more. And then these are gonna be cornrows to the back. So the front is all, you know, technically 1 row because it's just gonna be 1 more row at the end.
Then 2 more rows and then just cornrows.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're almost done then.
Would you be my sweet love for a lifetime? My back is killing me, y'all. I told you I got my wings over here. They're seasoned up and in this bag. I'm gonna put them in the fridge now because now they're finally starting to thaw out. Oh. So make burgers, but my dinner is gonna be this stuff. I ordered these 3. These were basically $10 a piece because I paid $33 for those, you know, including taxes. It's fire, all right, Sid. It's fire. to a flame burned by the fire. My love is blind to my desire. That's the way love goes. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Burned by the fire. I'm getting ready to get up and go to the restroom. I'm just trying to build up the strength to do so because my back hurts so bad right now. That's the way love goes. That's the way love goes. Don't you worry, make it pleasing. It's turning your life. Take you places you've never been before, and you'll be so happy that you came. I'm gonna take you there. That's the way love goes. That's the way love goes. That's the way love goes. I like candles, not just playing. Baby, you got on what you like. Baby, closer in my body. Love. And sugar, don't you hurry. You got me here all night. Hold on tight. I'm gonna cry. All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to end this one. I'm gonna go to the restroom. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna make a bunch of burgers for them. And then I will be back continuing her hair after she has her burger. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. In this one, cook, let her eat, and then I will be back. Okay. Later said, later Annette. So yeah, I will be back, y'all. Let me get off, fix the burgers, and then come back. So thank y'all for watching. Thumbs up, subscribing, sharing, all that good stuff. And y'all come back now, yeah? Go.